was a difficult man to contradict, especially for a junior pilot such as the first officer on this flight. He did have the courage to stop him once when the captain first started the throttles up, but I don't think he felt he could get away with it again.
Did Tenerife happen because the co-pilot didn't dare contradict his captain, and because the flight engineer didn't dare cut the power during takeoff? Whatever the truth, it had a chastening effect on airlines. Tenerife changed the way that every one of them thought about human error on the flight deck. United, one of the world's biggest airlines. After Tenerife, the buzzwords around here are CLR, or Cockpit Leadership Resource. Every airline now has its own similar program, supplied by academics and costing millions.
And a couple things that kind of facilitate crew effectiveness, and that is communications and decision-making. But
They're busy telling pilots how they must relate to each other, and even to the flight attendants, previously regarded as a lower form of human life. The idea was greeted with some skepticism.
CLR since when?
And when I went through CLR, I thought it was the biggest bunch of hooey ever to come down the pike. I've since changed my mind on it. But there was one section where the 5 pilots got jumped on the other pilot and made a list of adjectives to describe this particular pilot once it was all over. And I had a list of about 25 adjectives to describe me that my compatriots had given me, and I took it home and showed it to my wife, and she went down the list and she said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's you,
Yeah. And you said it is not,
And
right?
I said, "It is not."
Yeah.
And thinking about it, I said, "Well, gee, maybe it is."
There was a lot of resistance. There was a feeling that the few guys that really need it won't get anything out of it. And I think there was, although I think everybody, after having done it, felt that everybody could get something out of it.
Most I ever heard from a captain was coffee, cream, and sugar, type of thing, and that was your communication in the beginning. Now it's, you get communication of what the flight's going to be like, turbulence, the length of time. If you need any support or need any help, I'm there. To where you now feel like a group instead of the cockpit's here and the flight attendants are back here.
Looking back years ago, I think that door between the cockpit and cabin served more purposes than just to divide those two areas. I
Sort of a psychological barrier,
yeah,
perhaps?
exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't feel that anymore.
Okay.